from NBC News. This is Today with Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb.
We're back with more of Today on this Booze Day with our special series we're calling Life Changers, to show you how to make a big difference in the way you look and feel with a small change.
Yeah, if you don't have the money or the courage to go under the knife, these guys are here to show you why you don't have to. Sonia Buccetti is an eyebrow specialist and owner of Sonia's Brow Bar here in New York, and Mickey Williams is a beauty expert and celebrity makeup artist. Welcome, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
All right, we're going to start with Sonia. We're going to catch up with Mickey in just a second.
Okay.
But before we head down to our very first lucky lady, eyebrows frame the face. I mean, that is the whole ticket, isn't it, Sonia?
Yes, it is.
Well, the eyes are the windows of the soul.
Yes.
So
You want to keep them natural. You want to keep them as close to what your natural shape is. So
Let's look at Shelly's before picture, shall we? Let's look at her before picture. Now, tell us what was the issue with Shelly's brows.
her brows were flat, heavy, dark, and no arch. The center was overdone.
Okay.
So what I decided to do
Let's look at Shelly now. Let's see see.
Well,
Look
we
at
can-
the
yeah,
you
you
can
can-
tell
yeah,
the
you can
total
see.
difference.
yeah.
Okay, what'd you do?
Okay. I lifted from underneath, tweezed a little bit from under here, lifted the arch and pushed the arch back so it widens the eye and it's a much softer look for her, and also used the pencil to add in a little in the center and around the brow.
While they're growing out, you use a
while
little of
they're
the
growing out,
pencil.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
always cheat brows.
Because people
Yeah.
Very easy
overpluck.
to cheat.
That's the thing.
Oh,
I know that's a tendency.
deforest your
Yeah,
face.
that's a big
So
no-no.
we're working on hers. It's been 3 years, but we're still getting there. It takes a long time. You have to have a lot of patience.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at.
Why is it they grow back on your upper lip like in no time, but you can't get them back on your eyes?
All right, here, we're looking at Shandia's before picture. Tell us what the issue is with her.
Her brows are uneven. The left side is higher than the right, and they were overdone in the center, and there's a lot of sparseness going on. I'm figuring from moisturizer. Never put moisturizer over the brows.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yes.
Why? What's the?
It clogs it, right?
Yeah, it blocks the hair follicles and it
All right,
stops
so
the hairs.
look at the after. Tell us what you did.
Okay, what I did is push the arch further back where it belongs, lifted, and I didn't necessarily take away from the good to match the bad. I'd rather left some hairs in there and let the others grow in. So just kind of even them out as much as I possibly can, but it's still going to be a work in progress.
Okay, and again, how can you grow your brows back quicker if they are so thin? And I've seen people that are very, very thin with lots of pencil.
Key is no lotion, nothing on the brows. You just have to let the hairs breathe and come in.
And when you say lift the arch, what does that mean for people who don't know what you're talking
The
about?
arch is really just means lift, means opening up the eye. So what you do is you push
Pluck
it as
another
far
layer?
back as you can get. You really want to tweeze and stick to the back end. You want to leave the front part fuller.
Okay. And what about
That looks
what about the
beautiful.
strings? You know those people who use the strings? Are you for that, or
It's
you don't
not
think
precise enough.
It's not.
Anytime that you pull more than one hairs at a time, the precision isn't there.
And you don't like the waxing for the same reason.
Waxing stretches the skin
Yeah.
on top of the precision.
Well, she's genius. Every time she
Oh,
comes here,
yes.
everyone says we look different.
I know.
All right,
Thank you, Sonia.
All
We're
right,
going
now
off to Mickey.
now we're going to Mickey. Hi, Mickey. So we're talking eyes with you, right?
Well, we kind of put 4 things together that really are just going to kind of make that quick change in your face.
Okay.
This is Brittany.
Brittany, excuse me.
Hello, Brittany's
Hello.
one of
I'm
us.
sorry, baby. I know. I'm
She's-
looking at the picture.
She's one of our before. This is our before pictures. What was the issue with Brittany? She has no issues, if you
No,
ask
she's
me.
adorable.
Whatever.
Young, beautiful, but it's one thing that I think a lot of women shy away from are eyeshadows, and they're actually really easy to use. You just got to find like a really hydrating eyeshadow. We use Shiseido's Eye Color Trios today just
Look
because
at
they came in
Brittany.
really pretty colors, fresh colors, but also because they had that super hydrating like base to where they were really easy blendable. And a great trick is to use a dome brush and just keep your eye open, and when you put on that contour, just keep your eye open and it'll just naturally curve right where your eye curves.
Will you
Blend,
show us
blend.
on Brittany how you do it? Like,
Well, basically, you just take it. You would keep your eyes open,
Yeah.
and you would just go
exactly.
right in there.
Where the actual
See,
natural
and that's where
crease
you could
is.
pick whichever color you want to use. Add it, and that's kind of why it's fun to have like a trio palette where you
Yeah.
can kind of play with colors. And then another thing that women really do shy away from are liners, and this is quite possibly one of the coolest things I've seen. This is Physicians Formula. This is their eye
thin
booster
that is.
2
Yeah, I
in
like
1.
the nice thin
It
one.
also helps your eyelashes grow. It has sympeptide in it.
does?
Yes. How genius is that? But what's so
like
beautiful
rapid lash in
is
an
you can-
eyeliner.
Exactly. I love rapid lash. You can make your lashes. You can do so thin. Look at that.
Wow.
How incredible
Okay.
is that?
Yeah.
And so anyone can do it. If you can draw a line, you can do your own liner. I
Cool.
love it.
Awesome.
Super. It's like the first brush tip you find in a drugstore, which
Brittany?
is great.
Excellent work.
Gorgeous, pretty.
Yes.
Another thing
And
too,
one more.
we've got Sheila over here.
All right, let's look at Sheila's before. What was Sheila's issue here?
Sheila, of course, has no issues again.
Again, we're tired of you people.
But we did the same thing with her eyeshadow. We pumped it up. We really went overboard, and we just used the same things. But we also used a blush on Sheila, which was really great. And we used something that was very smoothing. And this is actually Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush. And how this works is it goes on so smooth, and you can build the pigment. But then if you find that it's gotten a little chalky in areas, it's so beautiful because it kind of just goes right over all the pores. It smooths out the pores. You can just take your finger and just glide it wherever you want.
When you look at the colors, they look fluorescent almost, but they're pretty on.
And they're that Amazonian clay, so you don't get that shimmer or that hard spot in a photograph or anything like that. It just smooths right over.
Cool.
You look great too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have no issues either.
Sonia, thank you
all.
too. Thanks, kids.
Alrighty, tomorrow we're going to show you how hair can take years off your face.
All right, now you've got that new look. We're going to tell you how to land a man. We are. Careful.